Hi, teacher Meysam.
Hello, hello. Who is this?
Oh, it is Elchin from Azerbaijan. Good to see you
Elch
again, sir.
Elchin. Okay, cool. I am from
Yeah,
Iran, and
yeah,
I'm from. You know that? Did we talk
yeah.
before?
We did once, and other
Oh,
than that, I saw your YouTube channel where you basically introduce yourself in most of the videos. So that's where I know you from.
okay, cool. Thank you very much. Cool.
Sure.
So, how have you been since
Thank you
last
very
time
much,
that?
sir. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
very much, sir. I've been good, alhamdulillah. So yeah,
Cool.
just
Great. I am
didn't
happy to hear
currently.
that. Pretty
Thank you. How about
good.
yourself?
Pretty good. Not bad. Everything actually seems to be stable. But of course,
Like,
of course, because of COVID-19, we have, problems. Everybody has problems, so we have to go through this, and let's see what will happen.
sure. Absolutely.
hmm
Yeah.
And where are you right now? You're in Azerbaijan.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I've always lived here. Yeah.
hmm Okay,
So,
cool, fantastic. The city from? Are you from Baku or?
no, I don't live there, and that might surprise you, but I've never even been there.
Uh-huh.
So, I live in another basically city called Bustar City. It's a city which is very close to borders with Russia. So
hmm
yeah, yeah, that's
I
where I
see.
live.
I haven't heard that, unfortunately. Yeah, should
But it's
be
fine.
a very small city then, right?
Yeah, it's a very small one.
Very
I don't know
small.
if that, yeah, I don't know if that will help, but this city is famous for actually the mountain that is here. It's called
Mm.
Shardar Mountain, and the
hmm
main basically, let's say, entrance to the mountain is through my city. So yeah, that's
Okay.
that's why it's a little bit known. Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. Cool. If you are happy, everything is okay then.
Yeah. Thank you,
Great,
sir. Thank you
great.
very much.
My
Great to see you
pleasure.
again.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Likewise. So, we have some other people here on board. Welcome, guys.
Hi, sir.
Hello. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm Nitesh. Actually, I have joined this platform first time, so I don't know how to interact and how to use this particular platform. This is my first time.
hmm So, you have
Are
a
you getting my
question?
voice? Yeah, actually, I saw the subject of this group, and I have one question. Actually, I'm struggling with English, and I don't know how to use would. And certain times I got confused that when and where to fix this particular word would. So could you
Would.
please explain me how can I use would?
Would basically you can use it in the conditional types or if clauses basically, but culturally you can use would if you want to make your sentence sound polite. Okay, instead of, for example, I want this, or please, for example, bring that. For example, you can say, would you mind please bringing that, or how can I say, would it be possible to bring that for me, like that. I mean, you can use would to make your sentences look much more, polite, I would say. But
Oh,
obviously, grammatically, would is the past form of will. Understand? Obviously, would is the past form of will.
well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like could is the past form of can, for example.
Okay, so thank you so much for explaining this. So for the
My
next
pleasure.
time, I will use would whenever I make some a request.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want to request something, or if you want to, again, make your sentences look or sound polite, you can use would. Yeah.
Okay, and where are you from?
I am from Iran. I'm Iranian.
Oh, so I think another name of Iran is Persia or Persian.
Yeah, of course. You can call it that way.
Okay.
You're from India, right?
Yeah, I'm from India.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Nice to meet you, man.
Thank you so much.
If you have time, you can pay a visit to my YouTube channel, of course. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me share this. Sorry. Yeah, of course. I create content on my YouTube channel, so I highly recommend you to go and take advantage of. I hope they are useful, or at least you
Yeah,
can.
could you
You
please
can.
share your YouTube name?
Yeah, of course. I
I will.
shared it in the chat box over here.
Okay, okay.
Can you
Yeah,
see
actually,
that?
I am using it first time, so I don't have
Mm-hmm.
much knowledge about this interface.
I
Okay,
see.
I got
Are
this.
you using your? I mean, do you come to this platform from? I mean, via your telephone, or you use
Yeah,
your
I'm using
laptop?
my phone.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm using my laptop. I don't know how can it be.
Yeah, no issue. I got
Mm-hmm.
your link.
I see. Cool. Fantastic. Yeah, Misha is here. Hello, man. How are you?
I'm fine, and you, my friend?
I'm pretty good. Who is this?
I'm not talking too much English. I'm small talking.
You talk very,
I
I mean, small. Okay. I see. You're
yes,
from India as well, right? Are you from India too?
no, I'm from Nepal.
Nepal. Okay. Okay, I get it. I heard these names, but of course I'm not really familiar with the countries. Yeah. Okay. What is your
I'm
occupation? What is your job?
I'm I'm AC. My
AC?
job is AC. Yes,
What is
AC.
ACE?
Uh, you know AC?
No. What
Cooling.
is it? What exactly do
Uh,
you do?
AC mechanic.
AC mechanic? What is that?
Actually, he's trying to say that he repairs AC. So he's
Uh-huh.
AC mechanic, air condition,
Oh,
air
okay.
conditioner.
I get it. I get it. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you can say I am a sort of mechanic,
I'm
or, sort of engineer, technician. Uh-huh. Okay. I get it. I get it. Thank you. Thanks for enlightening me.
you're welcome.
Cool. Okay. Actually, I,
My
I
friend
joined
is
this
this app.
platform. I joined this platform to take questions from language
I'm
learners.
I'm today joined this app.
For the first time.
Reading. Yeah, first time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you have a question?
I uh, no concern, but I'm talking English language only.
I see.
I'm basic reading.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually,
No,
I have recently created a reading video on my YouTube channel. You can go and check it out. I think it can be
okay,
suitable for your level as well. Yeah, you can go and check
okay.
it.
You send me my link. You send you link.
Yeah, the link is over here,
You
man.
send
I
me
sent it.
link.
Yeah, actually, I
I
sent it
will
before. I
watching.
sent it again. The first one is the YouTube, as you can tell
Oh,
here. Can you see it right now over here? The first one is the YouTube,
yeah, I
and the
see.
second one is the WhatsApp group that I created specifically and exclusively for this room, for this platform, so that I can share some other stuff. People can ask
Okay,
questions directly from me personally. Yeah, you can Tap on both of the links. S
Okay,
so
I'm
says hi
checking.
guys, hi man, hi. I don't know, are you a man or a woman? Okay, hi. My pleasure, man, my pleasure. Yeah, if you have any good questions, okay, nice to meet you, man. If you have a good question, you can ask
Nice to
me,
meet
or
you.
any kind of question in the relationship, in related to English, actually. Yeah. Yes.
Just check out the link I have sent you
Hello.
and let me know whether or not you are able to access the folder from the drive, okay?
Of course. Most probably
Five
we can
books,
access.
Oxford word skills, vocabulary, phrases, and idioms. Check it
Thank you
out
very much.
and let me know.
Thank you very much. You know, I trust Google. If it is like Google, most probably it should work. Thanks for sharing, man.
Sure, mate.
Yes.
So, so listen
Hi,
to me, my
teacher.
friend.
Hello. Of course it
Hello.
works. It works. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, this is Raul. I'm calling. I'm from Peru.
Yeah.
It's the first time I joined this
Welcome.
session.
Mhm,
Thank you.
mhm,
I'm interested in improving my English, but I think I have um, I've spent so much time
mhm.
studying English.
Yeah.
However, I most of the time when it comes to talking with people, I think I don't have many words. I don't have phrases that help me to communicate. Do you have any suggestions
Mhm.
in order to improve my English?
Fantastic question. Fantastic question. Let me remove this because I cannot talk. Listen, very good question. I think this is almost everybody's problem. Can you see me right now? I am looking directly into the camera right now. Can you see me right now? Can
Yes,
you guys see me and hear
Yes,
me clearly?
we can see you.
yes, we
Okay. That
can.
is why I directly look into the camera, so that I want to make it
Yeah, you're
actually
looking nice.
realistic. Okay. Listen, this is everybody's. What was your name, man?
My name is Raul.
Sorry again?
Raul. Raul.
Raul.
Yes, Raul.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Listen,
you.
this question is very nice question, actually. I love this one because it is everybody's problem, obviously. I mean, people, as you said, spend tremendous amount of time practicing their English, going to this school, to that school, to this language school, self-studying, self-taught, self-teaching, etc., watching TV series, doing a lot of stuff. But when it comes to speaking, as you said, most of the people are not satisfied with how they are speaking, or they say, I know a lot of vocabulary, my grammar is awesome, but I am not, I am unable to use them, right? So now I can say, listen, find yourself a role model. This is my suggestion. Find yourself a role model. Most clearly and obviously, he or she can be, of course, should be a public speaker. Okay. Why? Once you find your role model, okay, you pay attention to that person a lot. You follow, you chase those people. You have very close attention to those people while they are speaking. Okay, let me make it clear here. Everybody needs to think about the sentences that they are making, actually, right? So pay attention to those moments when they try to have some gaps. You know what am I talking about? The gap is like these are gaps, okay? And if you have a couple of gaps, I mean, that is okay, no problem. But if you do a lot, it means that you are not fluent. Okay, this is another stuff. So pay attention to those people and see how they fill the gaps. Again, pay attention to those people, watch them not just once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and see how they connect this topic to that topic, this sentence to that sentence. Okay, this is one of the very, very important technique that I always say. Another one is this. If you want to be a good speaker, you need to be a knowledgeable person. So, in other words, imagine that I am an English teacher. Okay, I can speak English, I can teach English. But if you say, Meysam, let's talk about cosmology, I can't. Why? Because I don't have enough knowledge to talk about cosmology, for example. Meysam, let's talk about physics. I can't. I'm unable. But you are an English teacher, of course. I am an English teacher. I can communicate in English, but I don't have enough knowledge to talk about that specific topic or subject. Okay. So, in other words, again, you need to improve yourself, not in terms of English, but in terms of knowledge. Okay. If you are a knowledgeable person, automatically you would connect this topic to that topic. You can jump from this topic to that topic very swiftly and very professionally, and everybody would say, oh, Raul speaks in a really good way. Raul is a very professional speaker, right? So again, guys, you need to improve yourself in terms of different topics. Okay, maybe you are able to talk about one or maybe a couple of specific topics, maybe, but you need to improve this. How you can simply start to learn from books, read a lot, watch some good shows. Okay, don't waste your time watching some stupid stuff. Okay, those stupid stuff also, they are also necessary in our life, because we cannot be all the time serious. We need to have some how can I say, to have some fun sometimes. But you definitely need to watch good material. Number one material which is available on YouTube is TED Talk. You can simply go to tedtalk.com and access the videos, the talks, excuse me, access the talks from their website, but of course they are available on YouTube. Okay, watch those great and fantastic stuff on YouTube, and improve yourself. Watch some conferences, watch some meetings. Okay, watch everything which is worth watching. Understand? And step by step, you can learn, you can understand what to talk, okay, and how to talk. It can be one of my secrets that I actually gave it away for you guys. I hope I answered your question and you got your answer. If you didn't get your answer, you can make your question even much more clear. Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure,
Yeah,
man. My pleasure. Hello. Yes, go ahead.
actually, adding to this same problem, sometimes I face this problem, if someone is speaking frequently and fluently. I got nervous, and I, I feel that he's having a good knowledge, and I lost my all confidence. So whenever someone is speaking fluently, and let's talk about the interview. If I have to face some interview, and HR is speaking fluently, so I got nervous, and I started sound like and so this generally happens with me.
Okay, it happens with everybody, of course, but if you want to reduce the amount of and stuff, which we call them as gaps, you definitely need to improve yourself. Watch a lot, listen a lot, copy, okay, and improve yourself. Yeah, you definitely need to improve yourself, but of course, Raul's problem is a little bit different from yours, because Raul said that my English is good. I trust my English, but when it comes to speaking, I cannot express myself as I want it, right? Am I correct, Raul? Yeah. Am I correct?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
you're
So, yeah, I mean, that is the next level. That is the maximum level that I actually gave my experience and my knowledge and my suggestion. Again, I don't want to repeat it. Read a lot. Read not just. I mean, I some people say, teacher, I read a lot of books. Okay, good. But what kind of books are you reading? Okay, we are reading novels. Okay, I don't want to blame them. Novels are good. They are, but they won't actually, give you some good stuff. Okay, you cannot be a knowledgeable person by reading a lot of novels, okay? But of course, in terms of vocabulary, you can, in terms of English vocabulary. But in terms of knowledge, you need to read different books. Go for psychology, go for sociology, philosophy, literature, right? Maybe economy, maybe politics. Know a little bit from different topics. So when someone talks about one specific topic, you can easily speak about it. Undoubtedly, you can undoubtedly speak about it. Yeah, understand. And yeah, hello guys again. I mean, we have more and more people joining. Of course, this is teacher Meysam. I create
teacher.
videos for you. They are available on YouTube. You can go and pay a visit, support me, give me some motivation. If there's no motivation, imagine that, I would be very disappointed. Motivate me, help me so that I can help you. Okay, I mean, like that. Let's be friends. Yes, go ahead. I am hearing. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. This is Raul again.
Yeah, of
There's
course.
there's one point you mentioned before about talking about your knowledge. Most of the English institutes offer you to talk in English as soon as possible. But when you are on the classes, you notice topics you are not familiar with. For example, I recently I joined an English institute, and most of the topics were about financial or mechanic or things that I had never been interested. And a few months ago, I bought a book, an English book through Amazon, and it was about history because I like history so much, and it
Yeah,
was so interesting. It was so interesting, and I feel as if I had learned more from this book than from the English Institute.
of
You're
course.
right.
Of course, man. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't want to again blame English institutes. Listen, English institutes are somehow a sort of business, okay? I mean, they are doing some business, right?
Yeah.
But apart from that, I mean, you can never be really, how can I say, in an advanced level from an English institute for a couple of months. It is insane and it is absurd, right? So you have to self-study. English institutes is sort of, ignition, the starting point, right? Like they are trying to show what is going on. Okay, imagine that we go to the top of the mountain, all together we go to the top of the mountain and we can see the city. Oh my god, what a big city we didn't know before, right? So we can see everything. Institutes are like that, right? So what should you do? You should, self-study. You should self-study. How? As I said, YouTube is a great source YouTube is a great source. Of course, I have a channel. I don't mean that you only need to watch my videos. There are great teachers out in YouTube. You can take a lot of benefits for free, right? You can type, you can type, you can ask your questions. They would most probably answer you. And these platforms, step by step, you try to be better than before. But again, if you really want to learn something, go for books, great books and great videos. This is my only suggestion. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure, man. Are you using the earphones by Amazon? No, I am not. This is, one of the oldest earphones that I have. This is like my LG
Okay.
telephones
I
earphone.
got
Yeah.
it.
Cool.
Well, hi to everyone, guys.
Hello. Where are you calling from, man?
I'm calling from Italy.
Sorry?
I'm calling from Italy.
Italy. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Fantastic. I love Italian football.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in.
Oh
I'm so
my
sorry.
God.
I don't know anything about that.
Really?
I am
Okay.
a really strange Italian man. I know that everyone is addicted by the soccer, football in Italy, but I'm not. So for me.
Okay, no problem. No problem, man. No problem. So how can
What
I help you?
about
Do you have
you?
any specific question?
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Iran, actually. Okay, but I live in Turkey, Istanbul. I live in Istanbul, Turkey, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an English teacher, obviously, and I try to help
Yes.
online,
Thank
offline.
you for your
Yeah,
time,
of course.
your passions.
Yeah, thank you very much. My pleasure.
Have you never been abroad in some native languages? No.
No,
Okay.
no, unfortunately, no. I didn't have any chance to go abroad or to live somewhere. But of course, I have been dealing with English for like a lot.
I imagine that, of course. I'm
course.
sorry if my English is not good, but of course I am here for
No, your English is really cool. Don't even doubt about it. Yeah, of course. As long as you can understand me and you can communicate with me as a citizen, as a person, it means that you can speak. Don't worry about the accents. People say, teacher, my accent is terrible. People say,
yes,
okay.
Me too.
No, listen. They say, teacher, my accent is bad. My accent is not good. I am not satisfied. But that is why my English is bad. This is wrong, guys. This is wrong. Everybody has an accent. All of the accents are beautiful. And you're not, you don't have to be sound like American or British, because you are not American, you are not British. You are using their language. You are using their language. You have your own identity, right? You say, okay, you can say I am Italian, but I can speak English, and I improved my English. I improved my pronunciation. And what is pronunciation actually? Pronunciation for me means to be able to speak clearly. This is pronunciation, the definition of teacher Meysam from pronunciation. Understand? If you can express yourself clearly, okay, and in a way that people can understand you without any, problem, it means that your English is good. Don't worry about it. Maybe some people say that.
I am completely agree with you, but the most difficult part is understand the people that is native speaker, of course, because they speak really tight, very fast, and they use a lot of phrasal verbs. They use, I don't know, it's not so easy to understand them. And so when you move abroad of course, in a native English language, it's not so easy to communicate with them if they don't want to communicate with you, of course.
I see. The problem is this, when people are actually trying to talk about their English level, non-native speakers, one of the biggest problem is this. They try to compare themselves, to native speakers. This is not, it is insane. This is absurd, right? We should not compare ourselves to native speakers. Okay, as you said, when you talk to them, they use a lot of phrasal verbs, they use a lot of slangs, idioms, proverbs that you might not understand. Of course, this is normal. So what should you do? Excuse me. You need to improve yourself. YouTube is a great source. Books are great sources. Improve yourself step by step. Watch, take notes while watching Netflix, while watching TV series, movies, this, that. Pause the video and take notes, guys. Take notes. Of course, I'm a big fan of technology, but I would say we need to just stick with actually the old technique which we had long time ago, that listening and taking notes and repeating. This technique still works, I think. Anyway, do it, but don't worry too much. Okay, if you do not understand, you can say, excuse me, could you please speak in a formal way, because I cannot understand you, so that they avoid using a lot of phrasal verbs, because phrasal verbs are not actually, how can I say, formal, right? They can speak formally. Or when you're talking with someone in English, apart from being a native speaker, majority of people are non-native speakers, and non-native speakers levels are actually, the same. Don't worry about it. You're an Italian, you can talk to Iranian, you can talk to Turkish people, to Arabic people, Indian people, from around the world. Don't worry about it. You can easily, what happens to me, you can easily talk and understand, and they most probably can understand you in return. Yeah.
Probably you're right. We should try to don't bother about that. But
Exactly.
it's not so easy.
It is not so
we
easy.
should concentrate ourselves in a more important thing, like read a book, probably, getting used to listening.
Exactly.
Listen. All of that, of course.
Actually, on my YouTube channel, guys, I provided some.
Do you have a YouTube channel? Hi.
Of course. Hello.
Can you give us the link, please?
On my YouTube channel, go to. Okay, I sent the link over here. You can see it. The first one is YouTube. The second one is the WhatsApp, app.
Yes,
that you can join. You can ask questions directly from me, because you cannot find me all the time here in this platform. Sometimes I join, but on YouTube, you go to playlist. I intentionally sent my playlist in this group so that you can go, because I categorized my YouTube channel on the playlist. Understand? So you can go there and go for the idioms and proverbs. Maybe they can help you, or vocabulary.
I just joined it, so I will be into the group. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Of course. There was another person who was trying to talk. Yeah. Who was that? Yeah, guys, if you have any question, you can open your microphone, you can speak to me, or you can simply type in the chat box, and we can actually communicate. Yeah.
What do you usually teach? At high school, university?
Normally at language schools. I used to
Okay, I have
teach.
a question.
Of course. Of course, yeah. Go ahead. You have a question, yeah. Yes, please. You had a question.
Go on with the question, guys.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, please.
I personally agree with you.
Thank you.
Like, accent, it is not a problem, but I pictures from TV shows, and I really enjoy doing this. So I don't like, it is not a problem, and you're never gonna sound exactly like a native speaker. But if you want to like imitate, I think it is good as well, because that's where we take the language
we
from. It is
learn?
from native speakers,
Should we learn
it is the
new
model.
vocabulary
Listen,
with
guys, listen.
translating, or
Listen,
just
listen.
in
Listen.
English?
One at a time, otherwise it's not able to understand no one.
Listen, man, listen. Someone else actually is talking, okay? We need to actually wait. I am here. I will answer all of your questions. Don't worry about it. One by one, okay? And yeah, she was talking.
Because
Yeah. Yeah, actually she was talking. Let her finish her sentence, and I would maybe answer the question, and then I will go back to you and receive your question. Okay, I am here. Don't worry about it. I will definitely answer your question. Yeah. What was the lady's name? Layan. Layan. Sorry for wrong pronunciation. What was your name?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking about
my internet connection.
Yeah, unfortunately, people's internet connection is a huge problem, obstacle. Yeah, I'm listening.
Probably there are too many people into the chat. The website is not able to keep up everyone.
Really? No, I don't think so actually, because I did it before, and we didn't have any specific problem. I think the problem goes back to her internet connection.
To be honest, I'm able to catch up you in a fast way, of course.
Really?
Yes, I'm able to catch up everything you say in a perfect way.
Why? Because of the internet connection? Maybe the problem is from me, from my side.
No, I don't think so, because I am able to catch up you perfectly.
Because of what?
No problem. The other one has some problem with the landline. I don't think that it's a problem of your website.
I don't know. Actually, maybe we need to check our internet connection, right?
Guys, try to reload the page. Usually it works.
Okay, cool. So if you can see me and hear me clearly, I think there wouldn't be any problem. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I am here to receive some questions or comments or any kind of things. You can talk. I am all ears.
How many languages do you know?
How many English do I know? What do you mean?
How many language do you know?
How many language? Sorry, yeah.
Yes, language. How many language?
Okay. Actually, we can say 3. Like, because obviously I'm from Iran, I know Persian, and I studied English, of course, and I have been teaching English for like 12 years. Plus, because I live in Istanbul, Turkey, for a really long time, I can speak Turkish too. So 3 languages.
Great. Well done.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, guys, you can ask your questions or, talk about.
What do you think for people that want to improve their language? They have to concentrate in the most part of time on the grammar. Do you think that is better that they concentrate to the listening, or what about? What kind of advices can you give us?
Of course, great. Actually, of course, again, I have to talk about the YouTube channel of mine. In that playlist, you can find my interviews with other teachers around the world. I did some interviews with some teachers around the world from different countries like America, Canada, Britain, from Brazil. There are different countries. I asked the same questions from those teachers, okay? I asked frequently asked questions or popular questions that I received from students or from language learners, or I noticed, I witnessed while I was, or I am actually teaching. And I asked these questions on purpose. And majority of these teachers say that vocabulary is really important. Vocabulary is much more important than grammar, okay? And I agree with them. Me too. I would say go for vocabulary, guys. Second, listening, of course. Listening is a really important stuff. Improve your listening so that you can improve your speaking as well. So listening and vocabulary. And on my YouTube channel, I basically focus on these two elements, listening and vocab. Yeah, basically.
Have you never thought to open a Skype group where you keep some weekly lesson, short weekly lesson?
You mean, I don't understand your question actually.
I asked you, have you never thought about opening a Skype group where you keep a weekly lesson?
Mm-hmm. What kind of lessons, for example?
I don't know. I met a long time ago a personal teacher that usually during the Saturday afternoon he kept the lesson for an hour where a lot of people could participate and was really active, and I found it really useful for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
More or less like you are doing here, of course, but with Skype, because it is for me more comfortable. It's more stable, the connection. You can share the screen, you can use the board, many things. You have a lot of tools.
I see. Actually, no, unfortunately, I am not doing that. Right now, I don't have any plan doing that. So I found this platform really useful from my perspective, because I can talk to more and more people. On Skype, I need to have these people, and we need to just talk about some stuff regularly. But on this platform, I can reach out a lot of people, right? This is why I love it. And second of all, basically, you know, I am really active on my YouTube channel. You can find my lessons over there. Yeah, you can find my lessons over there on YouTube. Yeah.
Yes, but I don't know your opinion. Of course, I found that this website started some months ago, some years ago. To be honest, it was really easy. But nowadays, I found that they added, with the pass of the time, of course, a lot of tools, and I'm afraid that soon they will let to pay for use this website, and so you can risk to lose everyone here. It's not so easy. Recover the email or the contact of everyone that can follow you, I think. I think that soon we will have to force to move on another website, because this is too complicated, too complex. They developed it really fast way, and it became really complex. And so I think that they let him to pay, they make him to pay for use it. I'm afraid of this. Only for this, I was asking you about the group, the Skype group.
I see. Okay, actually, maybe we can think about this in the future, but right now I don't have any plan doing the Skype things actually. But of course, in the future, why not? We can. Yeah. Hello again. Hello, Misha. How are you? Again, you still have internet problems. So unfortunately, we could just talk about some topics. And we have some people here, new faces. Welcome on board. This is the community that I am trying to build, especially on the YouTube. So
Teacher.
yeah, Raul. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. In which country do you like the most, Iran or Turkey?
Which country I like the most, or I live the most?
You like the most?
Actually, both of them have actually sort of pros and cons, to be honest. First of all, both of them are located in Middle East. Middle East problems is problematic.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little Turkey is a little bit, how can I say, a little bit better than Iran in terms of freedom. But in terms of economy, no, Turkey is not really good. But of course, it is still better than Iran, I can say.
Yeah. Yeah. I like both of them. I would like to go to Isfahan. Once I saw information and some pictures about Isfahan. Even Tehran is really nice. I think I like in general. I like Iran and and Middle East at all.
Okay, possible. Maybe you find it charming, you find it absorbing for yourself. It is possible, but to be honest, no. Of course, there are a lot of problems. We have pros and cons. I cannot say totally terrible or totally good. No, there are pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages, obviously. But how can I say? They are. I mean, it depends. It depends on what you want and how do you want to live actually.
Yeah.
So to speak. Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever seen a Turkish series called Ertugrul?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I know what it is, but I don't follow, really.
Okay.
I don't follow these TV series, never.
I like it very much.
Possible, TV.
Yes, it was fascinating for me.
Fascinating, yeah, because it is about history, right? Ottoman history.
It's about history, yeah.
Yeah, possible. But life is too short, unfortunately. And I would say I don't want to blame it, but of course, TV series are just they are. I don't know. They call it as popcorn things, like popcorn movies, popcorn TV series, or whatever. Yeah, I mean they are really good for us, for people to kill the time and somehow enjoy it. Understand?
Yeah.
But nothing more. But of course, every single TV series which is actually going on, which is continuing, I would say it is somehow absorbing, because that TV series is how can I say, the visual format of the book format, let's say. Understand, the visual format of a novel, so to speak. That is why it is much more absorbing, and you can hear, you can see, you can visualize, you can love it. But for me, no, I don't follow, I don't follow any specific American TV series, actually, because I have some other goals, I have some other perspectives.
Yeah.
That is why I don't follow. But I do appreciate, there is a lot of, effort over there.
And you recommend watching films in English in order to get accustomed to the
culture,
to English to the
of course. Yeah. You know, I always say people do not do anything without an idea, without a sort of purpose. Okay, everything requires an idea and purpose. Okay, so why you are here on this platform? You want to improve your English. Why am I here on this platform? Obviously, I want to help people, and of course, I would definitely make friends, and I would, of course, hopefully, improve the community. This is my goal. Okay, or let's say when you're trying to watch a TV series, right? There should be a goal. What is the goal? Are you trying to kill your time, or are you trying to get a lot of advantage out of it? So what is the goal? So as a sort of language learner, I would say use English TV series to improve your English. At least listening, at least vocab. Okay, you would learn a lot of idioms, slangs, proverbs, phrasal verbs, a lot of stuff, and cultural tips. You would definitely learn, and it would be really beneficial for you.
Yeah, teacher.
Of course. Yeah. Exactly, guys. So what else? Do you have any specific question or some other problems in terms of, English or, studying or whatever?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Misha, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Pretty good, thank you. Thanks for asking. Long
Yeah,
time no see. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not really, but yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
It has been a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. So how's life?
Life is treating. I cannot say really well, but it is. I don't know what to say. Maybe we need to just be hopeful for the future, for that question mark in the future. The future is the mystery, right? We don't know about it, but we just be hopeful about it. Okay, it has been like at least 6 months that we have been, struggling with COVID-19, obviously, right? And we are still hopeful. And I don't know, sometimes it sounds a dead end for me. But of course, if you want to be happy, you should not think a lot. That is it.
Yeah,
but of course, I am hopeful.
Definitely. I was actually watching a YouTube video, and it's a segment from a talk show, and basically they invited Jim Carrey, and
Okay.
he's the famous comedian, and
Of course.
And he was asked basically about life, and the Jimmy Kimmel basically told him how's life, how's everything. He said life is good, especially when I'm absent from it. You should answer this way, yeah.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
Yeah. When you disconnect basically from the rest of the world, you're gonna get better. You see, if you take a break for 1 month, maybe you'll feel better.
I'm
you see?
fine.
And Jim Carrey has been
Where are you
taking
from?
long breaks. You see?
Oh,
So
I know
yeah, he
you.
said, life is good, especially when I'm absent from it.
I see. Yeah, of course, people, how can I say, are different. Human beings are different, and, they are actually nice talking to them, actually. Of course, in terms of being a comedian, of course, Jim Carrey is really a wise person and very clever, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you are Arabic?
Hello, of course. Actually, I put you on mute, on hold, actually, because someone else was talking, right? You were just trying to interrupt. I personally, I don't like it. But of course, yeah, we need to be respectful, I always say, because someone else is talking, right? So we need to just be respectful, and then when he or she actually finishes, we can just introduce ourselves and we can just start a topic, right? Yeah, go ahead. Where are you calling from, and what is your actually occupation? Do you want to talk about it?
Huh? Is that for me?
No, it is not actually. You were
Okay.
talking, and this lady actually interrupted. That is
Okay.
why I muted her for a couple of.
Somebody. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. It's all about like um. This is basically called in teaching like turn taking techniques. You say um when somebody talks, everybody listens, and
Yeah.
then it's vice versa. You see, so yeah. I'm sorry, anyways, if I
No
interrupted
problem.
anybody. You see?
You're not. You didn't actually. You didn't. And
Okay.
a couple of minutes ago, someone else actually did that, and yeah, it is not really cool. At
No,
least we need
not
to.
really.
Yeah.
These things happen. You
Yeah.
say,
Exactly.
yeah. Even for a teacher in classroom, you have
Yeah.
to manage these things. You see, because somebody at some point wants to talk, and then if he's given the opportunity, he
Yeah.
would just like, you know, he just stops talking basically. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
of course, one of my philosophies, policies, or whatever, is respect. We need to be respectful. If you want to see or receive some respect from others, you need to respect others, right? This is not something new. Actually, this is the principle of life. We learned this in primary school, right? But we forget it. But there is something really interesting for me that I cannot digest. Obviously, we are living in 21st century, right? And of course, if you asked me this question, like, let's say 15 years ago, I would say, yeah, internet is something new, and so I can do whatever I want. I can interrupt people. I can be disrespectful. No problem. But right now, I cannot digest it. I cannot digest it. That every single person has an identity. Every single person has a personality. So it is. I mean, there is no difference between uh, being an actual person or being a sort of cyber, or whatever you want to call it. I think both of them are actually the same. It should be. It should be like that, because we are living in 21st century. We have fast internet. Everybody actually uh, got used to the concept of internet, right? And I cannot understand some people come uh, and actually join some platforms, and they say hello, and then they start calling bad names, or it's just such a shame, and I don't understand it. So what do you want to prove something? I would say that person is basically having a problem, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. These basically are called like keyboard heroes. You say he only like mans up behind the screen, and
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an extension to a sad reality because
Hmm.
in real life he can't really do stuff that the
Yes.
internet has given him this power. He sees
Yeah.
that as superpower, and that's why we say and witness some stuff. happening online. It's called online bullying or something. Yeah. So
cyberbullying.
Yeah, exactly. It has different names than
yeah, a lot of names,
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, and I can't really like I don't know. It encompasses like many I don't know. It happens everywhere on platforms, and people are actually fighting this, and it's really difficult because somebody can be everywhere, and these things could happen at any time. So it's sometimes impossible to stop, basically. So that's how I see it. So
yeah, me too, exactly. Respect is, I mean, the first principle. Respect doesn't have any religion, doesn't have any politics or political views. Respect is, is very important wherever you go, whatever language you're speaking, whatever religion you're believing in. Respect is, universal, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I would say so.
Sorry, would you carry on? Sorry to interrupt.
Again, would you what?
Please carry on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Actually, no. I was just talking to you. Actually, I was just trying to underline it.
You can basically argue and have differences or whatever, but at certain points or certain times you have to lay your differences aside, and you have to, I don't know, to accept that there are other people who aren't from the same background as you.
Exactly.
And people are different. That's why we're almost 7 billion person on the planet, and nobody can be the same as anybody else, basically.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are trying to actually enlighten people. We are trying to remind people that we should not forget, the concept of respect. This is it. It can be, very small or very big. I don't know how to put it, but respect is really important in my principles, in my philosophy.
Yeah, definitely. You're basically a teacher, and if I don't know, for me, you create your own atmosphere, and everybody has to abide by the rules set by a teacher, basically. And I'm actually there's something I would like to point out. Honestly, I'm a teacher to be, and actually I was going to university. I was studying for a master's degree, basically, but unfortunately I had to drop out, and I am actually a learner of English. I'm not a native speaker.
What?
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah, I'm a teacher to be, and I pop in sometimes, and as I told you, my internet is a bit sketchy, and I've never got the chance to clear that up, basically. And sometimes I pop in and pop out, like for some advice, basically, because I'm supposed to be a teacher. It's not. I don't see myself honestly as a teacher, but I don't know. Sometimes I just love to hear stuff from you. I don't know. Because I was pursuing a master's degree, and due to some personal reasons, I had to I don't know, to finish off.
I see.
Yeah. So
okay, I didn't know that. Actually,
that up because I didn't have the chance, basically, to do that. And I'm sorry for I don't know.
Can you hear me?
A teacher would reckon, but I'm not. Okay.
I see.
Yeah, a teacher would reckon that I'm not a native speaker, but I never. Yeah.
Really, it is really a huge surprise for me. You have a brilliant British accent, as well as your vocabulary, your phrasal verbs,
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
sounds like native. And yeah,
Yeah,
I'm really surprised.
honestly, okay, sorry to interrupt again.
No
But
problem.
for me, I see, throughout my teenage years, I used to watch like, listen to music, watch TV series or movies, basically. But my ears were accustomed to the American accent.
Ah,
Okay,
interesting.
so
Interesting.
but when I went to university, my phonetics teacher, she had a great accent, and then I watched some British people. There are some people who made the British accent sound great, but others don't. But for me, I listen to those who made it sound great.
I see.
Okay, so I thought for me it sounded like music. It's really beautiful the way they say stupid, water, really, community. So I thought this is beautiful. You see, that's why my interests grew bigger to learn the British accent, and basically I see it as a some sort of a music or something like. So that's why I grew fond of the British accent in the first place.
I see.
And by the way,
Interesting.
I'm an Arabic. My native language is Arabic. Yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
in a huge shock. Really, it is almost you did something which is really impossible.
Honestly, because I do speak French, and like the fact that I could speak Arabic and French, I could produce a variety of sounds. Um, so that I see that as a big advantage to me, something as I see as a privilege, and it helped me a lot. So yeah.
Interesting. What a
Then I
lovely
studied
technique.
some phonetics at university, and I started like you have for other learners like me, I recommend that you at least try to learn the difference between like short vowels, long vowels, and not to mistake like some sounds P and B, because many other language learners fall in that mistake too. But I reckon, or I see that you have to learn like some phonetics, just like the general rule or something, and then you can try to beautify your
Oh my
speech
god.
basically. Because you have to learn pronunciation first, and then you can learn accent is a personal preference.
Yeah.
And everybody has his preference. People are entitled to different opinions, and if you may have noticed, I can mix it up sometimes, like between British and American. You see, so yeah.
Yeah, possible. Very, very interesting. Really fantastic. Good job. Good job. Really.
Yeah. Thank you. I do basically try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But
no, you have a great British accent. Really great British accent.
It's
Yeah.
not really that great, but I
Really
do try.
great.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
For my ears, it sounds really great. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. Yeah, actually, there's a person who wanted to talk. I cannot read your name, man. It's a G.
What is happening here? I'm wondering.
Yeah, you were start. What is happening here? We are exchanging some knowledge, some experience. We talk about English, obviously. Yeah.
Real like accents.
Yeah.
For example?
Out of curiosity, I asked from Misha about his English. I thought that he was a native speaker for a while.
Oh really? I thought that as well.
Yeah,
listening to him.
Yeah. For a I don't know. It's a bit longer than I expected, because I thought I should point out that I'm not really a native speaker.
Welcome,
yeah.
my teacher.
Sorry for that.
I see. No problem. No, that is okay. That's okay. Yeah. Hello. Who is that? Sammy
Sammy.
Salah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you today. You remember me? From Egypt.
From Egypt. Yeah, we talked. Yeah, normally the people in this platform are from India or Egypt, basically. But yeah, I have a lot of friends, but because I cannot see them, I cannot remember, and sometimes I miss the the sound tones or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
I try to remember. A couple of days ago we talked, right?
Yes. Yes, okay. I turned the camera to also.
Sorry, again? Come again?
I turned on my camera.
I didn't understand.
I turned on my camera.
The connection is kind of bad.
Yeah, terrible.
I write a message.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so if you have any questions in terms of English or some other stuff related to English studying, not obviously teaching, but of course you can ask, you can propose, you can pose your question. Yeah.
I connected Cam. Someone connected Cam as well.
Oops, what happened? Yeah, interesting. So yeah, as we have some new people on this platform, once again, let me advertise it. You can find me on YouTube. Obviously, I create content on
Do you have a
YouTube.
YouTube channel? Oh, yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I'm
There
really
you go.
active on that. And yeah, I am active over there, and I think I have some videos for every single person, for students, teachers, and sometimes for native speakers as well. Yeah.
What is this?
You can support. You can actually share it, and give me some motivations.
Yeah.
I need
Well,
motivations.
you've been posting for a long while. Oh, for a long time. You've been posting videos for a long time.
I haven't posted videos for a long time.
No, you've been posting videos for a long time.
Of course. Yeah. Definitely. It is more than a year, I can say. Yeah. There are a lot of videos over there. Yeah, a lot of videos.
Let me watch this video. True story behind the duel.
I have what? Again?
No, Annabelle Duel documentary.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those documentaries I created basically for native speakers, or at least the students should be like at a C1 level, advanced level, so that because there are some vocabulary that students might not understand properly. But of course, if you're happy with your English, maybe you can give it a try. Are you yawning?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's late.
Really? Yeah, it is late over here. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
Now I'm in Italy. So
in Italy? I see. Yeah, just like it should be.
I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I'm yawning all the time.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, man. If you have any question, you can ask, guys. Otherwise, slowly but surely, I need to go. Nice content, good job, thank you. Can you make the room for only 6 people? No, I'd rather make it, big, actually, to reach out more people, obviously, right? Yeah. Why 6 people? Why? Exactly. Welcome on board, guys. Once again, if there is a new person coming and joining, I need to, share these links. Obviously, the first one is the YouTube channel of mine. The next one is the WhatsApp group that I exclusively created for this platform, and everybody who are joining there or from this platform. Why I created so? Because I want to reach out more people, so people can reach out to me and they can ask their questions. Yeah, we can have good friendship at least. How to practice speaking for Ielts by my own? Good question. First of all, very shortly, maybe Misha knows, I receive these questions a lot, and these are repetitive questions, Misha, as you might notice. IELTS is academic, right? Basically, people are, looking for academic IELTS. First of all, I would say improve your general English, reach to a certain level of English, okay, in a way that you can understand well, you can write well, you can read and understand, you can speak and express yourself very well. Once you are at that level, now it is time to move on to next level, which is, the IELTS academic. So basically, academic, or let's say proficiency exams, are sort of strategical exams, or the exams with a lot of strategy and techniques and tactics and whatever. You definitely need to read, at least study some of great books if you really don't want to actually take a teacher or tutor, or how can I say, join a class. There are a lot of great books available. Just Google them, okay? Cambridge has a lot of good stuff. Oxford, Cambridge, Longman, they have a lot of great books or material for IELTS. You can go for them, and yeah, you can improve yourself. If you have any question, you can ask me later if you want, later on. I shared my WhatsApp group as well as my YouTube channel. You can join my WhatsApp group. When you join my WhatsApp group, you can simply find me in the in the list. Yeah, you can easily do that, and you can ask me your questions. Yeah, there are a lot of comments here. I missed some of them. I think those people are not here anymore. Yeah, but of course, yeah. How did you learn English? That English so good? No, there is no limits because there's no perfectionism. No one is perfect. I am still learning something. Of course, I do make mistakes sometimes. Of course, even native speakers do make mistakes. This is really inevitable, and you should not basically be obsessed with grammar and accuracy. Don't worry about it. Just express yourself. If you are understandable enough for your partner, and if you can understand your partner very well, so what happens? You could communicate the language properly. Okay, don't worry about this too much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure and my pleasure. I can say. Yeah. Okay. If you have any questions, guys, you can easily and quickly ask your questions, because I want to just leave after like 10 minutes. You can simply ask, but once again, please support me, guys, on YouTube, and motivate me so that I can create good content. I can be helpful, but I need motivation. You can motivate me how? By subscribing first and by consuming the material, by criticizing me. You can say, teacher, I didn't like this content. Teacher, do this content. Teacher, you can create contents on this topic. You can help me by that. You can motivate me. When you are criticizing, you are actually helping me. But of course, your criticizing should be constructive rather than destructive. I mean, destructive criticism is not really good. Constructive criticism is good, right? So, yeah. I am from Iran. Yes, I am from Iran, obviously, but I live in Turkey. I live in Istanbul, Turkey. Yeah. What else? I'm dying for good questions. Misha knows that. I love good questions. Please do not ask grammar questions, because grammar needs to. I need to teach them on sort of, I need to create a plan for you to talk about it. But if you have any specific question, a mistake, I can correct you. And lately or recently, there are a lot of rules over there, but they are basically, you can use them interchangeably. Are you certified to teach English? Yeah, of course. I have TESOL, I have some other teacher training stuff. Yes, please go ahead. I couldn't understand you. I couldn't. I couldn't understand you.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
How many hours do you recommend to study English in a day, for example?
Again, how many? Come again, please.
How many hours do you recommend to study English in a day, for example?
Okay, good question. Actually, hold on. I think, yeah, Nasir, because I can read Arabic. Nasir says, I didn't hear the answer. Yes, of course, I am certified teacher. Yeah, I have TESOL. I have some teacher training courses in Turkey as well as in Iran. Yeah, I can call myself as a certified English teacher. Why? Okay, anyway, so let me go back to your question. How many hours? It totally depends on you. Understand? On your potential, on your goal. If you are if you have a sheer will, I love this expression, sheer will, that you say, I will do it, then you need to decide how many hours you need to actually work and spend to learn English and practice your English. But normally it depends. Again, it depends on your goal. What is your goal? Do you want to be a good speaker? Do you want to prepare yourself for a sort of examination, or what is your purpose? Can you enlighten me?
Well, at this point in my life, I just try to remember some words in English and practice again the conversation. Maybe I'm worried sometimes about the grammar, because it's, if I want to be certificate, I have to know the grammar. But at this point in my life, I just want to have a good fluency in a conversation.
Okay, what sort of certification are you looking for? Do you want to be a teacher or what?
Well, I have had some jobs that requires a score, for example, in TOEFL, and now I don't need this score. So now I'm relaxed to not study grammar, and that's why now I'm enjoying English in a different way.
I see. Okay, listen, grammar is a set of rules that everybody should pay attention to, as well as obey the grammar, okay? But if you really want to just express yourself, okay, be relaxed. This is my recommendation. Be relaxed and don't be so obsessed with grammar, okay? Because grammar is blocking you from being fluent. Why? Because grammar represents accuracy, okay? If you think too much about making correct sentences, it means that you need to pay attention to grammar a lot. If you think about your sentences, so you cannot be fluent enough, okay? Follow fluency, work on your fluency, accent, and accuracy will come after. Yeah, like that. Did I answer your question correctly, or actually your question? If I didn't, you can make it much more clear.
No, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you for the answer and for the advice.
Of course, my pleasure. You can ask, because I think people are not talking too much. Maybe you can ask another question if you wish.
Well, I like to ask, what is the certification or the most difficult certification that you have seen?
In terms of what? Certifications.
Because here, for example, in my country, here in Mexico, we have the most two common certification, that is TOEFL and Cambridge. I have done TOEFL, but I haven't done Cambridge, so I don't know the difference or how could be one or another one.
You mean you haven't done the Ielts exam? What do you mean by Cambridge? Cambridge fluency proficiency exam? What is it? You mean Ielts exam?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they are pretty much the same actually in terms of content, but in terms of how can I say, the philosophy of examination, they are different. What do I mean by this? I mean that both of them are trying to assess your four skills, okay, like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. But the way they are trying to assess your skills are different, okay? I would say go for IELTS exam if you're really trying to get a certification, because IELTS, I don't mean IELTS is easy. No, IELTS is much more comfortable because you are dealing with a human being, okay? On TOEFL exam, you're dealing with a robot, computers, okay? Of course, computers are so accurate, but again, I don't trust, computers' accuracy when it comes to a human being, okay? Because humans can understand, can notice, can recognize our emotions, our state of mind, understand? For example, in TOEFL exam, when you want to talk, you have limited time, and in that limited time, you need to answer the question, right? But in IELTS exam, you are talking to an actual human being, okay, a person. You talk to that person, and that person is trying to actually help you by asking extra questions, by making you talk. You can ask, you can say, excuse me, I didn't understand it. Could you please rephrase it? Could you please say it again? But for robot, you cannot say that. You have limited time, and you definitely need to be fast and quick. So I would say go for IELTS exam rather than TOEFL exam if you want to get, good marks. But of course, both of them are really universally and globally accepted exams.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, there's a huge conversation over here. What is going on? I am not following the conversations, but if there's a question, I would read it. Yeah. I think you're out of questions, guys, right?
Can you hear me?
Yes, of course. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. As I told you, I can't. Can you hear? Okay. I had to drop out basically. I took some ESP classes, and I don't know. Is it like I don't? For me, it's a bit difficult because I was disconnected. You say, but do you know about designing classes or courses basically?
Like designing classes? What do you mean by designing? Like physically designing, or
no?
You mean
courses, not classes? Like course, like for somebody, and you take in that regard like motivation, the age, the goals. Like, did you had training in that or something?
You mean the counseling stuff that, I couldn't understand your question really well. What sort of, are you talking about study plans, or, or just the plans that the teachers should have? What are you talking about? What sort of design?
If somebody wants to work in a foreign company, and he's brought along like 3 or 4 fellow his companions, like they work with him, and they want to go to Turkey to work in a foreign company, and they have to achieve a certain level of proficiency in English.
Okay.
Like, can you design a course for them on a short term? Like, in case they need to talk more, you would focus more on talking. And, if they need vocabulary, you have to design a course based on their needs. Do you get me?
I see. Okay. You just ask it randomly, or I mean, this is a sort of request, or what? You're asking it, I mean, as a sort of random question, like, can I design a course for those people or any kind of people in terms of based on their needs? Of course.
As a teacher to be,
Yeah, of course.
Things,
I try.
So,
I try, yeah. I try, yeah, of course. I try to do so, yeah. Of course, why not?
Okay, thank you. Because as I told you, basically, I was disconnected. So that's why, yeah.
I see. Of course, we do it. We do it, of course, we do have some students from different levels, as well as with different purposes, and we need to focus on their needs, and we need to create a sort of course, sort of thing, some material to answer their needs, actually. Yeah, we do so, yeah, of course. Cool. So it is super late again. I am really tired today. If you don't mind, guys, I would just leave this conversation, and I would come back here maybe some other time or some other days, hopefully. Nice to meet you guys, and good to see you again. And for those people who are joining for the first time, I would say nice to meet you and good to talk to you, of course. I really appreciate your time that you were actually trying to listen. Yeah, see you on WhatsApp. Okay, hopefully. Yeah, again, for new people, for the last time, I would say, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and be supportive for me on YouTube. Yeah, for example, Reham says reads needs analysis from language of curriculum design. Yeah, there are lots of books actually. It's not, obviously only one book. There are a lot, but of course, if you have a problem, you can contact me. We can talk about it, Misha. Okay. So take care of yourselves, guys, and hope to see you again. As I shared the links, the first one is my YouTube channel, and the second one is the WhatsApp group. You can join, and we can continue. Sometimes you can ask your questions, blah blah blah. So take care of yourselves. See you.